Poke Nerds, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here Thursday, July 31st. And right now we are taking a look at the top 10 most expensive cards from Destined Rivals, and one card that has fallen out of the top 10 that I think it's criminal that it's dropped all the way down. We know Destined Rivals sealed product booster boxes absolutely taking off, blasting off, if you will, right? But we're going to take a look at these top 10 singles, kind of a market watch for the way these singles are performing in Destined Rivals. Before we get to that, wanted to thank all of our channel members so far. We launched our channel membership yesterday. You get to be entered into a member exclusive giveaway every single week. Our first giveaway has the Pikachu Ultra Rare Gold card from Surging Sparks. It has Marnie's Rival Battle Deck. It has Steven's Rival Battle Deck as well. We will be giving away a channel member exclusive giveaway every single week. We're also giving away our Kingdra EX Special Illustration Rare. If you go back and check out the promos in Scarlet and Violet video, the top 10 promos in Scarlet and Violet video, and like and comment on that video, subscribe to the channel, you can be entered to win that. So we got a lot of fun stuff going on here, trying to support everyone who is supporting us. But again, thank you to all of our new channel members. We've got RM, we've got Alex, we've got Scott, we've got Guardian Aegis / Lover, and we've got Anthony. Thank you so much. Links in the description below if you're interested in signing up. But let's go ahead and dive in to the top 10 most expensive cards in Destined Rivals. So at the top, it's still Team Rocket's Mewtwo hanging out by itself very comfortably, honestly. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. And this card, it has some haters. It has some folks that don't love it. It's not my favorite card featuring Giovani or Mewtwo. I think that's fair to say. It is still a card that's going to be in high demand. And it's obviously precipitous, unbelievable drop right at release, which sometimes you see that, but I mean, to drop over $100, that was pretty wild. Straight line down, but it's been very strong since then. It got back up over $400, and now it's hanging out around $365. We've got some listings here, legitimate listings at $355 to $360. So looking at Team Rocket's Mewtwo, it's performing very well overall. Kind of just riding the wave, and Destined Rivals in general, the singles are doing very well. You're even seeing some singles, illustration rares, and special illustration rares on the lower end gain a lot of traction. And see, even some in this top 10 are actually on their way up right now. We'll go ahead and continue on down the list. At number 2, we've got Cynthia's Garchomp EX Special Illustration Rare. I love this freaking card. You know, I said a little lukewarm on the Mewtwo. I love Cynthia's Garchomp EX. This card is so cool. You're in a battle stadium. Garchomp is just absolutely slicing through the ground. You've got Cynthia behind him and on the Jumbotron on the big screen there. Very cool card. And this card, I mean, goodness gracious, it's been all over the map. So it's currently at right around 200, which is very close to what it was at release, right? But in June, the month of June, it had a huge boom up to in the 220s. It was really kind of pushing, but it's dipped back down to right around 200. It's at its basically its low since release. I mean, right at release, it was a little bit lower, but quickly gained traction. Now back on the low end. You've got some listings here right around $200. So still a very, very expensive card, and I think it will continue to perform well. It'll be interesting to see. Prismatic Evolutions was the last set before Destined Rivals that had this type of hype. Journey Together did not have the same level of hype in any way, shape, or form. And Prismatic took a really long time for the cards to really dip in price. Will that happen with Destined Rivals? That's going to be interesting to see. At number 3, we have got Team Rocket's Moltrace EX Special Illustration Rare. This one is an absolute banger. One of my favorite cards. It is my favorite card. You know, you've got in Destined Rivals, you got the 2 Japanese sets, Heatwave Arena and Glory of Team Rocket. This is my favorite card from Glory of Team Rocket by far. I like it a lot better than the Mewtwo. I think this is one of the coolest illustrations we've ever seen with Moltrace. Obviously, you got your Rocket admin in the back. Akira Egawa, one of the best artists in Pokemon, bar none. And this card is sitting right around $155. It's actually basically at its all-time high. and it's dipped down to in the 130s, close to 120, but it's pretty much a straight line up as of right now. Team Rocket's Moltrace doing really well. Beautiful card. Then we've got Ethan's Ho-Oh EX Special Illustration Rare, my personal favorite card in this entire set. My favorite card from Heatwave Arena, my favorite card from Destined Rivals in general. I was actually able to pull this recently from Heatwave Arena. Really made my day. It was a big win for me there. Very happy to pull it. But the English version in Destined Rivals is just kind of steady as it goes right now. It had a big drop off from initial release down to about 140, but steady as it goes, not going up too high or too low right now over the last several weeks and months, and sitting, right around 140, 145 for the low listings there, legitimate low listings. Up next, we've got Team Rocket's Nitto King at number 5. This is obviously part of Glory of Team Rocket, Destined Rivals. This card is one of those ones that is doing really well. Was in the 90s right after release. It's up at 107. And looking at the near mint copies, you've got some listings right around 100. So, yeah, it looks like you can get it around 100. None of these are like super experienced sellers. So when you're looking at sellers with a ton of sales, near mint, like it says, around 107. Nitto King is pretty iconic from the original games, and Giovani's Nitto King, obviously it's called Team Rocket's Nitto King, but Giovani's Nitto King, very cool. Nice art. Not one of my favorites in the set, but certainly a very respectable special illustration rare. Then you've got Team Rocket's Crobat EX Special Illustration Rare. I actually like this a bit more than the Nitto King there. I just think that the art is so cool. You've got Crobat looking very menacing, and then you've just got a swarm of Crobats and Golbats and Zubat. It's just like my worst nightmare come to life in a Pokemon cave, right? Just cannot escape the damn Crobats, Golbats, and Zubats, specifically Zubat, really. But near mint holofoil right now for this card is sitting at 79. It had a big time drop off early on, and it's been fairly consistent, actually kind of up a little bit in the last month. 15%, doing a lot better as of late. And Destined Rivals, like I said, these top cards and a lot of the cards throughout the set, special illustration rare, gold cards even, we'll see some of those coming up, just steady and even climbing in some situations. Pretty remarkable to watch it happen. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, gold card, ultra rare. These are the hardest cards to pull, right? These gold ultra rare cards, which gives them a lot of their value, a lot of their intrigue. I personally don't love most gold cards. I am excited about the MUR rarity gold cards coming up in the Mega Block. I'm also a huge fan of the 4 gold cards in Crown Zenith, which is the best gold cards of all time. But those are not gold full arts. Those are really like gold special illustration rares. And the new ones upcoming are, I don't even know how to categorize them, but Mega Ultimate Rare cards look amazing. These gold cards are just fine, in my opinion. You've got Giovani, you've got Mewtwo. Maybe if you don't like the special illustration rare version of the card, this one's more for you. But this one is sitting around $64, near mint. Again, he had the huge drop off at the very beginning, but since then has been very, very steady overall. Minus 5% on the month. Up next, Misty Psyduck. By far my favorite illustration rare style card of this entire set, and really one of my favorite cards regardless of rarity. I was able to pull this twice from Heatwave Arena, which is amazing. Sending one of them off for grading, looked really clean, excited about it. This card, obviously the straight line down at the beginning, and since then it's been very, very stable overall. 1 month it's up actually 2.63%, and this is just one of the coolest arts. You have a cool angle looking down, Psyduck and Misty swimming in what looks like a beautiful lake, river maybe, but just the water effect is awesome. Unbelievable card. get excited every time I see it. Team Rocket's Giovani special illustration rare. You've got Team Rocket with you've got Giovani with the admins and some of the other grunts in the background there. $53. It's a nice special illustration rare. I personally, again, prefer a lot of other Giovani cards over this, like Giovanni's Charisma from 151, I think is a cooler card. This is a nice, unique art style, though, that's fun with the different colors, and it's a very colorful background there, but it's a $53 card right now near mint. It had a big-time dip after release where it stayed down in the 30s, but now it's back up over $50, around $50. Legitimate sellers, couple legitimate sellers under 50, but most of them up there a little bit higher than 50 right now for Team Rocket's Giovani special illustration rare. Cynthia's Garchomp gold card, ultra rare, hyper rare, $65 near mint holofoil. Oh, that's just that one listing. We are sitting at $52.38. On the 1 month, we are up 32%. This card was down in the mid 30s right after release, kind of jumped up to 57. Now we are sitting around, well, these charts are not always correct, as we've noticed. So we've got a lot of listings in the mid 40s here, right? For Cynthia's Garchomp EX gold card, hyper rare. And does that mean it is actually behind Ethan's Adventure? Let's see here. Yes, it does. Ethan's Adventure should be 10 on this list, not Cynthia's Garchomp gold card. And I believe Ethan's Adventure deserves to be on this list. It deserves to be higher on this list. Heatwave Arena is tragically underrated because people's obsession with Giovani and Team Rocket, in my opinion. Ethan's Adventure is a great card, and it has seen just an unbelievable drop-off. From release, it was $100. Now it's been right around $50 for a while. You've got Pichu, Slugma, Cyndaquil, Ethan racing through the forest on a path here. This is nostalgia pilled for me. This just takes me back to Pokemon Silver, and I absolutely loved Pokemon Silver and Gold. Among the early games, probably the best. And, I am a Kanto kid, but you get to go back to Kanto and Silver and Gold and relive those memories. So, yeah, Ethan's Adventure, unbelievable card. I've always said, with trainer special illustration rare cards, I want Pokemon to be with the trainers, right? That's what I want. And so, I love the Hilda from Black Bolt and White Flare. I don't remember which side it's on. I think White Flare, but can't remember right now. But yeah, the Hilda where you've got Pignite and all the other Pokemon in there. This is what it's all about with trainer cards for me. Let me know what you think about these top 10 cards, what cards you've been picking up lately from Destined Rivals or maybe on the Japanese side, Heatwave Arena, Gloria, Team Rocket. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget you can check out the channel membership in the description below. Y'all have a good one.